Alrighty guys, so this is the finale video for the VinOChiA challenge. So let's talk about how this worked out. So, okay, quality of food. I gave this 4.5 stars, although it maybe could have had 4 stars, to be honest with you. But it was okay. It wasn't super exciting, but it wasn't bad by any stretch. I gave it 4.5 stars because I think quality-wise, I mean, oatmeal is awesome. You could do a lot of stuff with it. Chia seeds are great. You could do a lot of stuff with them. Found some really awesome chia seed pudding recipes. That was super fun and awesome. Got to play around with some recipes that I might not have ever thought to make otherwise. So quality-wise, it was okay. It wasn't super exciting and thrilling, but it certainly was not bad. I would definitely say from a quality of food that you can eat standpoint, you could eat anything else that you wanted so long as you got in those few things in the day that you were supposed to get. So it's kind of nice. I kind of like diets like that where you can have whatever else it is that you might possibly want so long as you get in the few things that you have to have. I kind of like those type of diets. So 4.5 stars, we'll call that one not too bad. Okay, so let's also talk about quantity of food. This one also got 4.5 stars. I didn't give it 5 stars because that was a lot of oatmeal. From one day to the next, that was a lot of oatmeal. I actually had to eat more oatmeal than I kind of wanted to some days. However, otherwise quantity, like you could eat whatever you wanted. It wasn't hard to get a tablespoon of chia seeds in twice a day. Once I figured out what to do with the apple cider vinegar, it wasn't hard to get a tablespoon of that in twice a day. Eating half of an avocado was never a difficulty because wow, avocados are like fabulous. So quantity wise, that really wasn't an issue, although that was a lot of oatmeal on some days. I just was like, I don't want any more oatmeal. I'm ready to be done with this. But yeah, 4.5 stars, not too bad. Not bad at all, actually. Ease of diet. Was this easy? Okay, we're gonna give this a 3 because no, it really wasn't. I think if you picked out any one piece of this diet rather than doing all of it, if you just were doing the oats, or if you were just doing an avocado, or just doing the chia seeds, or just doing the apple cider vinegar, I think that this would be very easy to do. But incorporating all 4 of those things in together was actually fairly difficult for me, especially with the chia seeds, because really probably should have had the chia seeds 30 minutes before first meal, 30 minutes before the last meal, and I just couldn't get that to work out for myself at all. It just wasn't happening. So yeah, those just kind of got in there whenever, and that really wasn't the purpose of the chia seeds. So, I mean, it's okay. Some of the studies that I looked at and the information that I looked at, people just had to incorporate them into their diet. It did not specifically say that you had to do that. It just, that was kind of the point, a little bit of it to me, was that helps you feel fuller, so next time when you eat, you don't eat quite as much. But yeah, no, that really just didn't work out for me at all. So, was it super easy? No, not really. 3 stars is being generous, actually, I think. Let's talk about the effectiveness. I am giving this absolutely 5 stars. 5 stars effectiveness. So my husband did this with me. He did the apple cider vinegar part only. He did not do any other part of it, and he did it from day 1 through day 24. He stopped at day 24 because he decided that he wanted to do something different and didn't want to mess up my results, which was very nice of him. And in that time frame, his weight stayed absolutely the same, did not go up, did not go down, and he lost 4 inches around his belly. So just doing apple cider vinegar, he lost 4 inches. Okay, so me doing this for the full 30 days, I measured around above my belly button at the biggest point and below my belly button at the biggest point, and between those 2 places, I lost almost 4 inches, about 3 3/4 inches, which is phenomenal. I mean, that's super exciting to lose belly fat. That is absolutely what this challenge was supposed to see. Do you use belly fat on this? Absolutely. Both my husband and I did. Both lost belly fat, totally 5 stars. However, is this sustainable? No. So I gave this a 1 star because wow, no, this is totally not sustainable. I have gained in the last month 5.4 pounds. Where, I don't know, although my face feels a little bit rounder. I really don't know where the weight went because it's not around my stomach, which is usually, for me, where I feel it first. And everybody's different, everybody's body chemistry is different, but that for me is where I will feel it first, is if I've gained a little bit of weight, it's usually around my middle. And I haven't. I've obviously lost some there, like inches wise, but I don't have any idea. So yeah, totally not sustainable at all. Was this effective in terms of what I wanted to do? Yes, I lost belly fat. Is this sustainable? Heck no. I can't gain 5 pounds in a month and think that's good. That's not okay. So that was very frustrating, actually. So yeah, I do not think that this would be sustainable at all, unless you were going to do, like my husband did, just the apple cider vinegar and lost 4 inches. So maybe picking one of these things to do would actually be more sustainable. So I think that probably doing the apple cider vinegar would be very easy to incorporate into your diet twice a day. And I think for me, honestly, really and truly, after doing so many challenges now, I think that my body just doesn't do well with high fat. Chia seeds, avocados, and even oatmeal are all high fat. And I think that's probably what the weight is from. Although again, I don't know where it went. It's here somewhere. But yeah, I don't think I do really well with high fat, which is interesting because I've wanted to do a keto paleo and a vegan keto diet and a vegan paleo diet at some point in time. I might have to rethink that because I think that both of those are probably higher in fat than what I'm going to be wanting to put into me. So I'll have to think about that. I'm pretty sure that's what the problem is, and I knew that going into it that it might be an issue because based on previous challenges that I've done, I have had issues with gaining weight on a couple of them. So yeah, this is totally not sustainable for me. Just the apple cider vinegar, maybe like my husband did, and it actually and his was just over not quite 3.5 weeks, and lost 4 inches. That's pretty impressive. So the fact that I lost inches but gained weight, I don't know. That just means, was it effective? Yes. Was it sustainable? Whew, no. So anyways, overall, this plan didn't work out real well. So it got 3.5 stars, just over 3.5 stars when you calculate it out, but this one didn't work out the greatest. I definitely think that having oatmeal on a daily basis would be like super stinking healthy, like super, super healthy. I just cannot see how that would be a bad thing for anybody. Incorporating either flax seeds or chia seeds into your, even if not daily diet, but multiple times a week, I honestly believe that's healthy for a person. I really do. The avocado, I can give or take. I don't know how I feel one way or the other about whether or not I think that's super duper healthy or not. I don't think it's that big of a deal one way or the other. If you tolerate it and your body digests it well and doesn't cause you to gain weight, then whatever, right? So this really wouldn't be that difficult to incorporate many of these things into your lifestyle. I just think for me, all of that, one on top of the other, just was way too much. But yeah. It's very frustrating to me when I actually end up gaining weight rather than even staying the same, or losing is okay, but gaining is not exciting. But the whole losing belly fat but gaining weight thing just kind of makes me go, huh? How does that work? But anyways, it did. That's what happened. So anyways, that's it for this challenge. I'm actually kind of glad it's over, to be honest with you. I'm not, this is not one that I would feel the need to repeat at all. I mean, I would totally do the rice diet again in a heartbeat. I love rice, and fruit, you can't go wrong. But there are several things that I probably wouldn't care to repeat, and this would be one of them. Although like I said, I would actually do something like the apple cider vinegar twice a day, and have that be no issues whatsoever, because I don't see any downside to that at all, other than the fact that I'm kind of a wuss and need to put it in juice, which is a lot of calories, but I don't know. Anyways, that's it for me for this time around, guys. So super exciting. Sorry it took me a couple of days to get this posted. I have been having lots of stressful time at work, and it's just been super busy, super busy. But I hope you guys are having a great day, and I am looking forward to my next challenge. My husband has already started a new diet plan that I'm going to join him on. So I will see you for that very soon. Take care, guys.